Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you lesson of economics, money and credit, and the topic for the same is self-help groups for the poor. What does it mean? It means these self-help group are small groups of poor people which promote small savings among their members. A typical self-help group has 15 to 20 members, usually belonging to one neighborhood, who meet and save regularly. These members, what they do, they pool their money together, and the amount may vary from person to person, maybe from 25 rupees to 100 rupees, and if a person can save more, he can contribute more. So once they pool their money, any member within the group can take the loan from the group, but he has to pay the rate of interest which is charged less than the before he was paying to the money lender. So when this group is able to save regularly for 1 or 2 years, after that the group SHG is eligible to get the loan from the bank, and the bank will sanction the loan in the name of the group with the purpose for self-employment opportunities. Now what was the need for creating of these SHGs? These poor households are still dependent on informal sources of credit because banks are not present everywhere in the rural areas. Even if the banks are present, getting a loan from the bank is much more difficult as it requires proper documents and collaterals. Regarding these SHGs, there is a best example you must know, that is the Grameen Bank of Bangladesh is one of the best example to support the poor people for providing them credit at the cheap rate. This was founded by Muhammad Yunus in 1975, and according to the data 2018, there are 81,600 branches are spread over the Bangladesh, and more than 9 million people are working in the sector, and most of the workers are they are the women. So to make them more financially independent, this step was taken in the Bangladesh, and the same in India also. Many of the NGOs, they are running the self-help groups in India. So what is the advantage of these groups? First one is it helps the borrowers to overcome the problem of lack of collateral. People can get timely loans for a variety of purposes and at a reasonable interest rate. These are the building blocks of organizations of the rural poor. It helps women to become self-reliant financially. The regular meeting of the group provide a platform to discuss and act on a variety of social issues, for example, health, nutrition, domestic violence, etc. Now in Punjab, the state where we live, here near about 350 branches self-help group are working, and these self-help groups are giving training to the rural women so they can become self-independent and economically also they can support their family members. Now how they are helping them? So these that give them the training, for example, sewing the clothes, they go for embroidery, stitching, or in the food processing, for example, they make the squash, that papad, and moreover they are doing for that jute bags, and most of them they are famous for the fulkari work. So in Punjab also, so the people are becoming, the women in the rural folk are becoming more independent, and they are helpful in the contribution of the development of their region, Punjab, as well as the whole of the nation. Thank you.